How's it going? We're back with another vlog in Vienna, Austria. And for the new people who are here who don't know me, my name is Quinton and I have the privilege to be here studying abroad. So let's get right into it. Sunday, June 14th, 2026. So I normally don't do anything on Sundays because I'm practicing and editing the vlogs for the week. But last week, IES hosted a fun adventure to Melk and Dürnstein. We first started adventuring out by bus. It was about an hour, so it wasn't too bad. I mostly just slept and was preparing for the listening quiz in my history class. But here's a quick montage of the bus ride. Once we arrived, we started walking towards Melk Abbey, which is this beautiful church, school, library, monastery. Unfortunately, I couldn't take any photos inside, but it was just amazing. But outside of Melk Abbey is a beautiful park, and there lies a pavilion. A couple of friends and I decided to explore inside, and I'm so glad we did. The artwork inside was just beautiful. And a fun fact, each side of the painting represents a continent. We then decided to adventure near the pavilion and explore the park. I wanted to record these flowers because they match the color of the building. Some landscaper out there deserves a raise. We then went to this viewpoint, and the view was just breathtaking. There was these two objects that had mirrors on them. Not sure what the purpose of them were, but it was cool. We then explored more around the park before our guided tour of Melk Abbey. As I said before, I wasn't allowed to record any videos or take photos inside, but there was a point during the tour where we were outside, and the view again was just beautiful. After the tour was done, I was getting pretty hungry. Thankfully, IES provided lunch bags for the trip. The wrap itself was really good. I started to head back towards the bus. We took the bus to Melk's boat transportation to head to Dürnstein. I was still feeling hungry, so I ate some tortilla chips. We loaded onto this fancy boat, and the experience was amazing. This was my first time on a boat that was serving drinks and food. I also ate the last item in the lunch bag, which was a brownie. Our friend group decided to venture on top of the boat. It was a lot cooler and it had more beautiful views. We all decided to get a Hugo Spritz. This was my first time. I give it a rating of 6 out of 10. Not bad, but I wanted to drink it again. We then approached Dürnstein, and we were instantly hit with this amazing view of Dürnstein Abbey Church, which is this blue building. And someone down in the comments have to let me know why everything is called Abbey. Everyone got off the boat and it was time to explore Dürnstein. But instead of exploring, I went on a crazy hike. It was Dürnstein's ruined castle, and it was about 900 feet of elevation. I did this all in about 12 minutes, which is quite wild, but the view was just worth it in the end. It was also very, very windy. But after the hike, I went down and started to explore Dürnstein. It's very beautiful, and I really love all the colors of the building. It was recommended to me that I tried their apricot ice cream. Apparently they're known for it, so I did. Pretty good. I'd rate it 8 out of 10. I then went to another viewpoint because why not? I then went to an art store and I was amazed by all the beauty in the store. We then all gathered around our meeting location to get ready for the wine tour. And let's just say they were very generous with their pours. But in the underground wine cellar, the aesthetics was just amazing. After the wine tour was finished, we then headed upstairs with this amazing view and ate some dinner. For the appetizer, there was this noodle soup dish that was so good, and we ended off with a schnitzel, an Australian classic. Some friends and I explored for just one last bit before we headed back to Vienna. Overall, this trip was amazing, so I want to give a huge shout out to IES for planning all the details of this trip. Definitely one of the highlights while I'm here. Depending on when you're watching this, it's Father's Day, and I want to give a huge shout out to my dad. I seriously could not ask for a better dad in the whole entire world. Happy Father's Day. If you haven't told your father Happy Father's Day, or someone who is like a father to you, just tell them. It will make their day. I love you, Dad, and let's get right back to the video. So for Monday through Wednesday, I really didn't do that much, so I'm not gonna bore you with like studying clips and practicing clips. So yeah, let's just move on to Thursday, June 18th, 2026. So today I started off running, and oh my gosh, it's about to get hotter this week, so I don't know if I'm prepared for that. And then for my German course, we did a fun scavenger hunt and explored all around the first district. So here's a quick montage of the journey. Okay, I wanted to pause here because aside here, we tried Vienna's famous Kaiserschmarrn. I don't know if I said that properly, but here's a picture of what it looks like, and it was delicious. I have to go back for more. But later in the day, I headed towards my music history class, and we started to head over to Leopold Museum. It was super fun to explore, look around. The history in this museum dates from the 19th century to present day, talking about all the important artists in this time. Here's a quick montage. Friday, June 19th, 2026. I started my day off with another run, but since it's gonna get hot throughout the day, I wanted to start my runs off earlier in the morning, so I woke up at 6:30 a.m. Later in the day, I got some orange juice, but I'll let past me explain.
And sorry to interrupt, I don't know where we're at this part of the video. Just a couple updates. It's hot outside, and for the next 3 days, it's averaging around 91 degrees. I don't do well in hot weather. The past couple of days, I have not been feeling great. Actually, it's been like almost 2 weeks where I haven't really felt great. Like I haven't felt 100%. But on my way back from my lesson today, it was hot. I was sweating and I could not resist this. It cost me 430 euros, which I think in USD, that's like around $5, which is kind of crazy. It's fresh orange juice, so I had to try it. Oh yeah, something that I realized in Europe, or at least in Austria, is that the plastic lids is supposed to stay on this whole thing so it can be reused. First sip. That is like tart, but that's exactly what I need right now. Just some good old orange juice. All right, let's continue back with the video. Sorry for the interruption.
Saturday, June 20th, 2026. I started today also with a run. I woke up at 6 a.m. because today it was gonna get to 93 degrees and I don't do well in heat. And then I spent the rest of the day pretty much inside cooling off. Thank you so much for watching and sticking until the end. If you liked it, make sure to leave a like, subscribe down below, and leave down a comment. I always love to hear people's thoughts about what they enjoyed and what they didn't enjoy. I have 3 more weeks left in Vienna, so if you want to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss those videos, it's right below. But with that being said, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Have a great day and stay sharp.